6 was already an underappreciated car before any of this trade war noise started. Mazda doesn't have the brand recognition of Toyota or Honda in the United States. They don't move the same volume, they don't get the same column inches in automotive coverage, and buyers default to the familiar names when they're not sure what to buy. That always kept the Mazda 6 slightly undervalued relative to its actual quality. Now, layer trade war confusion on top of that existing dynamic, and you have a car that simply cannot move right now. Sellers are motivated, prices are soft, and the car itself is excellent. The design still looks current. Mazda's Kodo design language gave the 6th-generation Mazda 6 proportions and details that hold up better than most of its competitors from the same era. The interior received a significant upgrade in 2018, soft-touch materials throughout, a clean and uncluttered layout, real wood trim in upper models, and a level of fit and finish that makes it feel more like a near-luxury product than a mainstream sedan. If you put a Mazda 6 signature interior next to an entry-level Lexus IS from the same year, it's not obvious which one is supposed to cost more. The naturally aspirated 2.5-liter engine in the base and touring trims produces 187 horsepower. It's not the fastest thing on the road, but it's refined, smooth, and has a proven long-term reliability record. Fuel economy is solid, maintenance costs are reasonable. This is a car you can own for a long time without drama. The 2.5-liter turbocharged engine available in the signature trim from 2018 onward changes the character completely. 250 horsepower on premium fuel, 227 on regular, making it one of the most powerful naturally priced sedans in this segment. The power comes with a chassis that was tuned to be driven. Mazda specifically engineered the Mazda 6 handling to reward driver engagement, and it shows every time you get on a winding road. This is not a car that just transports you, it's a car that involves you. The Grand Touring trim is the value play. Well-equipped, good features, reasonable price. The Signature is worth it if you want the turbo and the premium interior. One thing to factor in, Mazda 6 production ended after the 2023 model year. Mazda has not announced a replacement for the US market. That means the supply of used examples is finite and not growing. It also means long-term parts support is worth thinking about, though the mechanicals are straightforward enough that independent shops handle them without issue. This is not an exotic car, it just drives like one. A clean 2019 or 2020 Mazda 6 Grand Touring should be findable in the $19,000 to $24,000 range right now, frequently from private sellers who have been sitting on their listing for longer than expected. That's the trade war effect in action. Here's the broader picture and why this opportunity is real. The tariff situation that has dominated automotive headlines in 2025 and into 2026 primarily targeted new vehicle imports. Automakers responded by adjusting production schedules, shifting some manufacturing to domestic facilities, and passing costs onto new car buyers. New vehicle prices went up in certain categories. That's where the real impact landed. The used car market operates on different economics. A 2019 Honda Accord that is already sitting on a dealer lot or in a private driveway is not subject to new import tariffs. It's already here. The cost to purchase that car is not going up because of trade policy. The actual ownership costs, insurance, maintenance, parts, are not going up because of tariffs. The car is the same car it was before any of this started. But
perception doesn't work with that level of nuance. When a typical buyer hears tariffs on Japanese cars, they make a simple association and exit the segment. They don't distinguish between new and used. They don't distinguish between cars assembled in Japan and cars assembled in Ohio by Japanese brands. They just decide